Hello, my name is Mark Wetherell and I'm a Professor of Psychobiology based at Northumbria University in Newcastle in the UK. And there I study the causes and psychobiological consequences of stress, including those that experience highly demanding jobs. One of those jobs is those people who provide emergency medical care or blue light workers. When people attend an emergency situation, they mount rapid psychobiological responses. These responses are entirely adaptive and they provide the resources that are necessary to help people deal with a critical incident. That's all well and good acutely, but if these responses occur frequently or sustained, it can have consequences for negative consequences for their health and well-being. So studying these people whilst they're experiencing their jobs is really important. However, doing it in the real world could have consequences for patient and worker well-being. So we ran a study where we assessed people experiencing high fidelity emergency medicine training for a period of 2 weeks. So every day they engage in different activities that are representative of the kinds of jobs they do in the real world, rescuing people from water, height and heat. There were simulated terrorist sieges and simulated car accidents. So very, very realistic. We measured psychological variables, anxiety and feelings of stress and coping and resources, and biological responses including heart rate variability and diurnal cortisol. So what did we find? Well, these activities are extremely stressful and they all lead to increases in psychobiological activity, increases in heart rate, increases in cortisol. However, the greatest levels of psychobiological reactivity occurred on the days where people thought they had the least control over the situation and the least coping resources. These days were the most representative of the kinds of activities that they encounter in their everyday lives. This is all well and good in the short term, but as I said, over the long term, this can place undue strain on physiological systems and is one route that could lead to long-term health and well-being problems, including burnout. Indeed, over 50% of people in the emergency services are experiencing burnout. So this study allows us to investigate that in a little bit more detail. If I were to describe the BIAL Foundation in one word, that word would be eclectic.